Well, one of the best things about public television is we're able to meet folks from all over the world, and here's another one of our good friends on public television, our new friends, George Donaldson of Glasgow, Scotland.
Yep.
It's nice to meet you.
You too.
I'm curious about the Scottish folk scene and in your background, how do you think it informs this new public television program that you're part of?
Well, the Scottish folk scene are pretty similar with the Irish folk scene, and it's got I wouldn't say a bad reputation, but it's got an old person reputation, which is not entirely true now. You always find a young generation thinking, the older folk, it's all them that sing the old folk songs. But I don't know, we're trying to rejuvenate it, I would say, from the Scottish point of view.
You have kids?
I've got one daughter, yeah. And an understanding wee thing, I would say. She's 7 years old just now, but she's been far travelled, and she seems comfortable with it, doing this kind of thing.
Well, there's so much that we do, of course, for kids on public television, but I wonder about your daughter. Does she sort of have that spirit of a performer? Does she get that from you?
At the moment, she goes for Irish dancing lessons, which is a big thing in Scotland as well, as much as the Scottish dancing. And at the moment, she's doing violin lessons. And recently, maybe just about a year ago, in fact, I got a violin for myself. So I can maybe move along in parallel, but she's still beating me in that one.
Well, you certainly spend a lot of time, I know, on the road, performing in America and in Europe and in this new public television program. How do you balance your great love of music and performing with that family life, George?
They say the family life is very important to me. I stressed that with Sharon Brown, the producer of the show. When we travel, this has been one of my own dreams to do this kind of thing before. I know when Phil Coulter was involved, I was captured by the whole idea of it. Especially, I would say there was no better description than being a Celtic folk singer, and the thing that Phil Coulter was looking for, and specifically the age of the guy he was looking for. And I sort of ticked all the boxes, as he would say. But when I'm travelling, it's going to be hard to balance both things. Obviously, if I'm not there, but in discussing this kind of thing with my wife, that she's all for me doing this. And Sharon Brown, as I say, what she explained to us was, that coming on tour would never be a problem for your family. They can come at any time. Understandably, my daughter's at school, so she can't just up and come away or anything like that. But she can come on tour. I'm being assured by Sharon that any holidays that come up school time, your wife and child are definitely welcome to come over and travel with us. Well,
on behalf of the public television audience, I want to thank you and thank your family for sharing you with us for another great performance on public television. It's called Celtic Thunder.
Yep.
George Donaldson, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
Yep, thank you very much.